Welcome guys to the first video that's going to be on my channel, and it is for one of my favourite games of all time, Final Fantasy XV. I love the Final Fantasy franchise. I haven't played 7, however it is coming out next year on the remastered, and I cannot wait. So without further ado, I'm going to start a new game. I'm going to play it on normal, and not going to play the tutorial. Already know how the game plays. One thing I have issues with is the loading time of it. However, the game is huge. The cutscenes are amazing. The graphics are amazing. The story itself is amazing. And all in all, I love this game. So, since it's the first video, I feel like I should explain what my channel's mainly going to consist of while it's loading. It is mainly going to consist of gameplay commentary of games I personally enjoy, so that I can commentate over them the best. However, if anyone wants to suggest games to play in the comments, I will happily do that. And since there's I believe this might be a cutscene. Ah no, you get to play at this part. Got confused with the bit that's right after this is the cutscene. And during this is the small cutscene as well. The fire demon.
Hang in there, buddy!
Oh, like a fire god.
Stay down!
Really cool boss fight.
No! Over here! Quickly! Before he strikes again!
So that fight really took a lot
Here
out of
comes!
I do own all three DLCs.
Let's go!
So I will have the DLC weapons since I have completed them. However, I will not use the DLC characters until that point in the story has actually happened. I'll let this cutscene play out without commentary.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave, and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Drados, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
this gonna be another load screen, or is the game like gonna put it? So, yeah, it's got the saving bit. Yeah, this could be a load screen. Believe this one shouldn't take too long. So it goes into a little short bit. But like I said, well, before that happened, it's gonna come up with the top left with all the packs I have. I don't actually own all of them. Well, no, I do actually think I own all of them because I got the season pass. But I will not be using any of the DLC weapons until they actually happen in the story, and I will then play through them as like their own sort of. I might include them as like parts of this. Currently, I don't know. They might be standalone, or they might be just part of the Final Fantasy XV as a whole. And as I said before, never feel to like in the comments. Just send what games you wish me to play. I buy them if they're. Cause I will most likely have enough money to buy them. So, you know, I'll buy it. If that's what people want to see, obviously I'll buy it. I have some games that I personally want to play. However, Final Fantasy XV is going to take up the majority of the channel for now, until it's finished. Don't know if we're going to complete all of the side quests yet. Still to be decided. However, the main story, definitely. Possibly getting all the 13 Royal Tombs, because that's pretty fun. That means you have to do more or less all the dungeons. However, one of them is going to require, well, Googling, since I never figured out how to beat it.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Sheesh. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady.
Push!
Believe it's R2 to push? Yeah. So there is... Yes, can't remember the actual name of the song. But the song will play. Hopefully, don't get a copy strike. Only have no one really watches.
Unbelievable.
Probably no one's gonna watch
Not
this
exactly
for a while.
a fairy tale beginning,
Still,
Prince
hopefully it doesn't
Noctis?
get copy strike.
We let ourselves
So
get
his
carried
video
away.
be
Look.
horrible.
These things happen.
Let's
Because it's
just
in a
hope
game, I
this
don't
isn't
think it
some
will actually be
omen.
an issue.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Prompto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath for pushing.
Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh, we just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Nuct.
His turn.
There's a lot of banter.
My hands are killing me.
You rather I kill you with mine?
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way. On a map of the world.
So there's a lot of banter in the game. If it's just like random banter, or if it's quest based, I will not speak. So for example, just there, if it's,
The world's a big old place.
well,
Filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
with everything I've got.
We'll be there in no time.
really, I think that opening, it's all good, but I feel like the push in the carpet does go for too long. However, it does sort of show the banter between the four main characters. Personally, out of the 3 main character DLC, I do love Ignis's. It is probably the best. I also like Gladio's. I feel like Prompto's is it's meh, because it's good. It's good, but I feel like it's the hardest out
Hey
of them.
there, y'all kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Hello, Your Highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Lunafreya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy. Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker.
I'll probably end up getting all the upgrades for the regalia.
Prince Noctis.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
So you can see fan favorite character Cindy. Wonder
Y'all
why.
heard him. Let's get moving.
Definitely a
Right this
posture.
way.
Great posture.
Now we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
So straight at the start, I'm gonna check what actual weapons I've got for Noct. So Ragnarok has got off a pass, while Sarah's short sword is. It's like it's free, like an event. I'll run through the event. Of course, it's great. It's honestly great event. However, I will probably make a separate video for that. Let's see what else. So these are the DLC weapons. There's also like DLC outfits for Prompto and Prompto and Ignis, yeah. So these are all the the DLC pack ones. Well, I won't be using any of them. Don't worry. So at the start, basically, if you move around a bit, Ignis will eventually tell you, but you're supposed to talk to Cindy since you have no money.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
Well, might as well make
Yeah,
good
so you've
use
got to
of
go
the
straight
extra
to
time.
Tipster, then you end up going back to Cindy, I believe. Then, so I don't believe, yeah, there isn't really any. These are all DLC outfits, so like that one's free. There are a few of them that you can just get for free. Some of them are really cheap. So the Ezio outfit, I don't really know whether that's still available. In my opinion, I actually do like the Royal Raymond. It looks a lot better later on in the game, but still.
Whoa!
I feel like I'm just gonna go with the base
Ignis is gonna
stuff
flip.
for now.
Wait, what's a gill?
Oh, welcome. How's about a bite to eat?
So Tipster's all, well, it's showing you here, but it marks your map for everything around it. You most Tipsters you can also order food, which Ignis then can cook it count if you have the ingredients. It also gives you stat boosts. Then you can also do hunts.
Take your pick.
Certain hunts, for example, this requires a rank 2, so you would have to get 5 stars, so these each give 1, and then the tipster in the next town will probably give you some.
Come on back.
Takes you up to rank 2, and then you can do harder ones. There is one hunt which doesn't really require any, and it's basically just you want to do it at max level, because otherwise it's going to take you ages. But let's look at the map real quick. So these are camps. so you can gather ingredients here. Treasure spots can have weapons and stuff, or they can have like accessories or just really rare stuff that you can sell. Areas like this aren't really well. They're later in the game, and these are little towns. So if we went here, we could then talk to the tipster, and more of the area will be shown. So for now, we're just stuck in this area until I believe chapter 2 or 3, and then we get everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. So Prompter wants to look at this. Taka's pit stop. Our spicy jambalayles. Is that? I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry. Jambalai. That's. It's clearly a made-up word, but still, it's annoying that I can't pronounce it. I'll have you jump in for joy and scan for him for seconds. Give it a taste.
You think it's really that spicy?
Only one way to find out.
So then you could probably buy it, but for now we don't want to do that. Let's see. Is there anything we can actually sell to get?
Hey,
well,
what are you after this
a
time?
better weapon? Potions, Phoenix Downs, and elixirs. Can't really use anything yet. We'll want to keep ingredients. And fish bait we will want because fishing is
A moment.
Noctis's unique
We've
skill.
expended the last of our funds on the
You see,
repairs.
now he's going to
I
talk
suggest we
about
confer
speaking
with
to Cindy.
Cindy.
This will be the
Broken
first
down
like
and flat
choice
broke.
of
Adding
dialogue.
insult to injury.
Old man's in for both after charging us that much.
So right stick is
Yeah. Let's
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
So you can ask for a discount, ask for a loan, or ask your friends. Depending on which one, you can get AP, money, or XP. Just ask for a discount.
Bit steep for a simple tune-up, don't you think?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
So now it's going to introduce us to, well, the first combat
So
in the
much
game.
for finding an easy way out. Thanks a lot, Pawpaw.
So we just earned 10 AP. So if we go Ascension, you can use ability points to unlock abilities, based just stat stuff as well. So start off, we're going to use the first 10 AP on the health upgrade. So after this we can then, for 99 AP, increase health even more, but however this doesn't stack on top of the double, it just makes it 5 times. Enhanced spirit, enhanced strength, and then the last one is 10 times, and we can also do vitality. Then with this it goes equip 2 accessories, and you can do that for each character, and then it moves to equip 3, which is pretty useful. Exploration, it just increases AP for all the various activities you can do. Wait mode, I don't really know what wait mode is. I've never used it. Magic is in the game. You absorb it from little points, like from points, usually near camps, and you can then craft spells with them, including with items. Then with recovery, it's stuff like how much health you receive on point warp, defense after taking people out of danger, stuff like that. Techniques is also stuff that like any character can use. I believe it. Yeah, it's so tech bar is, well.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, This ought to be enough
Well,
for a
I'll wait
place
until
to stay.
a dialogue
Just
stops.
between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
So there'll be a little green bar that shows up at the bottom right. That is your tech bar, and when you can use it to use like a specific attack for characters when in
Gotta make
combat.
tracks. Ignis, we're going.
On my way.
So to start with, there'll be really low level enemies. XP doesn't automatically level you. You have to stay
Looks like we
an
found our
inn
first
or
target.
campsite.
Ready knocked?
The throw meter displays when an enemy detects your presence. Oh, that didn't.
Got all those options at disposal. Use them.
You like that?
So you can hold circles, or I guess it'll be B on Xbox. Don't know about PC. And you will attack. You usually attack slower.
Whose side are you
Didn't mean
Just
to do
tapping
that.
it usually is better,
Excellent
from my
work.
personal opinion,
On we
especially
go.
with the spear. It's a little inspection bit here. See what that does.
What happened here?
The telegraph pole's been split in two. And not just this one either.
The hell do you think did this?
Hard to say. Natural disaster, perhaps?
You sure? Hammerhead doesn't have a scratch on it.
Maybe a huge monster came and knocked him down.
It better not be the varmint Cindy was talking about.
So, I've checked that once before a while ago. There is kind of two. One's big, the other one is massive. Could be either of them.
They aren't gonna know what hit them. Let's do this.
So yeah, as you can see, I personally actually really enjoy
You ever heard? The best
I was holding
offense is
square,
good
come on.
defense.
Yeah, after that you can parry and get a link strike, or like just strike yourself.
Must say I'm amazed.
What can I say?
They usually it's a link strike though, unless everyone's down. I do actually really like the two-handed, well, the great swords. However, I will try and vary it. So you can see all types of gameplay.
All
Yeah,
right.
just
We'll be done in no time.
square holding it sometimes doesn't work. Maybe
Let's
that
get
was
on with
MP.
it.
I wasn't really paying attention to MP there. But sometimes it just doesn't work. Maybe some like if you
So,
mid animation for attack,
Where
it
are we
won't
headed
work.
anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
Then after that, we
sprint
hop
to
a
the
boat,
next,
and before you know it,
Varmints.
Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
So there's not really the banter happens sometimes to make it the game less fun when you're traveling.
Give it your all.
Personally, if you use chocobos, there is like music that goes with it.
Hey, now.
I do
To catch him off guard.
love the battle music, especially the boss battle music.
Farewell.
Hey,
They are like
Pronto.
the second two
Stay
series.
on your feet.
So there is a hunt you can do for Taka, which is here. Well, there's two here.
What did you expect?
One of them is really easy. The other one is actually, well, it's not hard to say. It's more, it just takes a long time.
Nice. Mission complete.
So it's telling you how to use the map.
Who could this be?
So now we're getting a call from Cindy.
Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, 'cause I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack. Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
So now I've got to look for Dave, who was fighting, well, was on contract, I guess, hunting
Needs us to
monster,
find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
and
Not
now
missing.
he's
Said he's holed
quite
up in
big in
that
the
shack.
hunting world. He gives you like dog tag side quests, which you find out when after this sort of mission. It's just a quick little side quest, so we'll probably do
this?
that one.
Knocked!
So it just tells you how to do born, which is what Dave was actually hunting.
We are now.
Spoke too soon.
Remember, you're just a scout of us.
Easy as they come.
You kind of be careful when you get around.
My
There we go,
hero.
that's basically an insta-kill.
Brilliant. Yeah, sure. This shouldn't take long.
So,
If I may,
machinery and pistols is Prompto's
No
sort of
cause for
specialty. Greatsword and shield is Gladio's, and Ignis is daggers and javelin. Not to use anything, however, it tends to
We all
be
good?
Better than good.
all the
Good to
royal
go.
arms plus a sword.
Hey,
Like,
what about the
broadsword,
shack
I
over
guess.
there?
Personally, I do love using the greatswords. They are just high damage despite the speed. Usually I'll actually go greatsword, higher level javelins, a royal arm. Sorry about that, and
I've got a plan.
daggers. Which I'll probably, well, after getting the guild for this, I will definitely buy some daggers for
What are we
now.
looking at?
This creature is known as a saber tusk. It skewers prey with its tusks, extracting game from the safety and comfort of burrows.
That's
a bit heartless.
I think we'll be
there we go, got the carrier, and then we.
Never knew I hit him.
There we go.
Careful, don't let him get you.
Duly noted.
Same to you.
Never fear, Proto's here.
So you can also get energy as you just
Don't
go
wear yourself
from
out like that. Take cover and rest
killing
up.
enemies. Breaking also means you do more damage to them. Seems pretty self-explanatory though.
Hey, who's out there?
Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
We'll do a free just because we're nice guys.
Oh, yeah. We'll take care of it.
Well, y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw him.
It is really evident that
Way
this,
to show some
especially when
spunk.
Gladio,
Now let's get ready to kick some tail.
especially when Gladio knows him. Gladio knows some pretty like honourable at least people.
It would be wise to rest up before we set out.
So we'll just do that and see what
In
counts.
that case, let's find a spot to make camp.
The hunters are really out in full force around here, huh?
So they're the new Crown's Guard or something?
Similar, though technically a civilian outfit.
They've definitely seen a lot more action than we have.
Is it cool that we rock Crown's Guard outfits?
Be worse not to. They made them especially for us.
Even got a sweet insignia on them.
In the Crown's Guard, your attire identifies you, so wear it with pride.
So you don't have to make camp, especially since it took us no time whatsoever to get them. But it does raise Gladio's camping skill, which
And
later
here
on in
we
the game
are.
can really help. So we can train. Yeah, we'll train. I think it's the start one is level 10. This gets you better at the combat, definitely. Basic drills, level 5.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
Sure want to talk.
So with this, it shows you using speed over raw power, and also parry. The timing, doing warp strike is very important. Being able to parry, it just basic of combat really. There we go. So it gives you AP and a little bit of XP for knocked. So we'll quit. I don't need to trade anymore. Unless there is, well, we'll check to see if there's any new ones. Believe there might be up to level 5, level 10 now, sorry. No, we've still got level 5. I might wait until level 10 then.
Let's call it a day.
Alright,
Let's make camp.
now we'll pitch the tent.
See, so we've got 1 AP for camping. You can get an ability, of course, which increases that. So you can actually save pictures that Prompto takes. Pretty cool. So, sorry I was looking away from my screen for a second there. So now we get to choose. So we have these that we can't make because we just flat out don't have the stuff to make. Ugh. Pretty. I think this is from a pack. But the Moogle, like moose, looks pretty cool. The food on this game genuinely makes me feel hungry. It all looks so nice. So also, as you see with the love heart there, it means the character will do better after he's ate that. So I think we'll just have some crispy cheese pizza. So you hear the titular chime that happens whenever you win a fight in the original Final Fantasies. So now we're each of our characters level 3 and we have 65 AP, or is that AP gained? So as you see,
Not bad.
bunch of ones. I'm not going to be saving any photos yet. There now it's giving us tutorial,
Like a
telling us
father
we
to
can
her.
do tutorial.
Ever since they got back, Sid's been the only one looking after her.
Rather more than a middling mechanic can handle.
All things considered, I'd say she turned out okay.
Not like any girl. You just need to treat her right.
Treat her wrong and Sid'll stuff his wrench where the sun don't shine.
Take care of the car, and it will take care of us.
Yeah.
So he has he has elemency, like so magic. So you've got ice, lightning, fire. And you can also make it unicast, dual cast, single
You want to
cast,
make camp?
and also like venom cast, XP cast. Each has different effects. However, the three base elements just give you, I guess, frost can freeze, fire has a chance of burning, electricity has a chance of paralysis, as in most games, like that's in most games. Quickly, just show it off. Just gonna give us a little text tutorial. So if we go on to one of the magic flasks, you can choose how much you want. So you can make it fire. Well, as it upgrades, it'll sound different. All three make it unicast. If you have equals or round equals, that will have the most potency. However, as you can see, you can use this. Beetle shells give quad cast. Saber touch just increase the potency. Scorpion barbs venom cast. Ingredients give different things. Heal cast, for example. Tri-cast. And elixir. Well, elixir gives heal cast, sorry. However, we won't be using it yet. It's gonna make us go through this. Why did I press the touchpad? There we go. Right, so now we're gonna travel, and we're then gonna go fight the dual horn. Well, the mutant marauder. That's the quest called. Oh, there's the fern. So with parking spots, you can fast travel to them once you've been to them. Each town and city and all that have them as well. So each little item's in like a small orb, is in like what's in most RPGs. This one gave laden pepper, which is used for like lower level stuff. We're nearly there.
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
So originally in the game, Noctis sleeping wasn't just like a personality trait. It was actually like an in-game mechanic. It was something that could progress it was gonna progress the plot, and then it was scrapped. So we've got some
Over there.
that
That's
we
it,
can
right?
sell.
Huh. That's a dual horn?
Yes, but not your run-of-the-mill breed. We'd best make quick work of it.
It's pretty big. It's got blood. Make it twist.
Wait a
The
second.
colour.
What? Scared,
pinky,
big
maybe?
guy?
Wanna be too.
And then some
Thing's
sort of
vicious.
like
Sure.
smell
Looks
or
tame
like
to me.
Look out!
effect coming off his head. Glad it wasn't fruit.
Nice one.
It's not over yet! Ready for round two? Bring it!
Then I'll teach you about text.
Ponto, you're up!
So you can use Pierce and Tempest at the same time. Press circle that time you would get an extra hit. More, I don't know what it does. Yeah.
Boys, win the whole stretch.
Right, that does actually do a lot of damage, and already dead. Jesus.
None the worse for wear.
Didn't realize
Bring on the next
Ignis's one ability, well, Ignis's start ability was so good.
Ring, ring.
So now we're getting another call off Cindy.
Hello?
Hey, Dave just called and said he's safe. Thanks for finding him.
Okay.
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
So, I'll take us back to the garage.
So,
And
who's up
then-
next behind the wheel?
Ignis
After all
should
the
take it
dialogue
and
stuff,
never let
we'll
go.
end the
It
episode.
helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the legroom in back.
So all the characters, I'm pretty sure, I don't know about Gladio actually. It's never said, can drive. However, the only competent one is Ignis. You can drive the car when you first like right after this. However, the next time when you get out, Ignis will be the one driving it. Prompto never drives, as far as I've seen. And as of chapter 3, well, the open world chapter, you can then at that point drive the car yourself.
It's rude to keep a girl waiting. You better apologize. What is that?
Yeah, so massive
That
thing.
thing's like
So was it the
half
fuel
bird,
horn that
half
broke that
stone,
telegram,
half
or was
airship.
it that?
You realize that's 3 halves.
Would explain its size.
Awesome in every sense.
Yes, pretty beast. Don't know if you can fight one of them. I really hope you can. In the story you don't at least. But you there's still some crazy ones like damn, just thinking about the cool ones. Final boss fights, the ones in the middle as well are really cool. Jesus. It's not far now. So yeah, the music in general, amazing, and I'm probably gonna end up buying the soundtrack for this game. It's so good.
It's only so far a man can walk.
Our Crown City upbringing didn't prepare us for this.
Pretend you're walking to the car.
Every time I hear that, I just think, well, you are walking to the car. Because it's just being fixed, so it's kind of idiotic. And also, I understand why you can't do it, but I feel like you should be able to point warp. It's just a game, so I feel like you should be able to point warp, like do the warp actually in the like in Hammerhead and stuff.
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
She's almost too pretty for the road.
She's back. We should all get a picture with her.
All the
Personally,
more
I think
reason to ride
Prompto
with
always
care.
looks a bit
Oh, and before I forget,
like,
would y'all mind
bit-
making
a
a
bit
little
dull.
delivery for me?
Of course we're gonna accept. The fix will call.
No, not at all.
Perfect. Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk. There
Presumptuous.
should be a motel on your way to Galden. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be swell.
Grandpa like grandkid.
Now that she's all polished up and ready for the road, would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
No, we'll leave it Ignis.
Not sure I've got what it takes.
I see. Then allow me to take the wheel.
So until later in the game, Ignis is basically too scared to drive in the dock. So we're gonna drive to
What's the forecast?
spot.
Clear skies, with the temperature rising.
So
Nice.
next time we'll actually be at the next rest area. So until then, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you
Hammerhead
enjoy
is
my
like no
content.
garage ever. You know?
What?
And well, like if you actually felt this video was good. Always up for constructive criticism in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.